In 2004, with the launch of P2 solid-state memory cards, Panasonic has revolutionized the professional video recording media. In 2013, Panasonic introduced a major evolution of its P2 recording technology, the microP2 card. The microP2 card is based on the SDXC UHS-2 standard. It's as reliable as the current P2 cards. It supports all current codecs and future AVC Ultra codecs up to AVC Ultra Class 200. Like the P2 cards, microP2 is available in 32 and 64 GB. Its price is around half that of a P2 card. Content security with password-enabled content protection system, CPS. Fast transfer speed of up to 2 GB per second. The microP2 workflow is simplified since the microP2 card can be inserted into a standard SD slot. And finally, the P2 cameras and players now support microP2 cards as well as SD cards. The flash memory of the microP2 cards is carefully selected and tested. The microP2 cards have a professional security level with its RAID 5 writing system that allows rebuilding of corrupted data. It is possible to check the remaining lifetime of the microP2 cards with the P2 Viewer Plus software. This will avoid your card crashing right when you need it the most. Finally, it is possible to protect the data with Content Protection System (CPS). The password protection will guarantee that only those knowing the password can see your images. Of course, you don't need to use the Content Protection System. It can be activated or not each time the card is formatted. If you choose to use the Content Protection System, your password needs only to be stored once in all your P2 equipment and in your computer's Mac or PC. Once entered, you will be able to work safely without losing time. The microP2 card used the Panasonic Proof 5 technology and has an improved robustness compared to the regular SD cards. The microP2 cards are protected against static electricity shocks that can occur when they are handled manually. They are twice more resistant to torsion and folding than standard SD cards. They are strongly protected against magnetic fields like the ones generated by speakers. Of course, they are X-ray proof, so their port security won't be a problem. Finally, they can be used under crazy temperature from -25 to 85 degrees Celsius. Most current P2 devices will support the microP2 cards thanks to the AG-P281 adapter, which can be inserted in a standard P2 slot. In emergency, this adapter can also use standard SDHC or SDXC Class 10 or above cards. A simple firmware update will allow you to utilize this adapter with the following models. This update will be available for free of charge upon registering the product on the PASS system. The microP2 card can be inserted in any standard SDHC slot. However, to optimize the transfer speed of your content, you can use the new MPD-1 reader. This compact reader has two microP2 slots, superfast USB 3 interface that is backward compatible with USB 2, and as it's line powered, there is no need for any external power supply. When the MPD-1 reader is plugged into a USB 3 slot, its transfer speed can achieve 2 GB per second, or, to put it another way, a 64 GB microP2 card can be transferred in less than 5 minutes. The microP2 card is based on the UHS-2 SDXC standard. SDXC refers to the capacity of the card, and UHS-2, Ultra High Speed 2, refers to the technology that ensures a high-speed transfer. The UHS-2 cards have two rows of connectors. The one on the top is similar to the current SD cards and ensures a compatibility with any SDHC or SDXC card reader. Therefore, the microP2 cards are compatible with the SDHC card readers available on a PC or a Mac. The SD-XC and SD-HC cards are also compatible with the MPD-1 reader and the P2AD1 adapter, so they can be used with many of the current P2 cameras and players. Why use a microP2 card instead of an SD card? First, for a matter of performance. The microP2 card supports all current Panasonic codecs and will support the future AVC Ultra codec up to 200 MB per second. The current SD cards having a limited writing speed will support codecs up to 50 MB per second. Then, for a matter of content reliability and security. Recording video requires a huge number of file opening and closing, and while the standard SD cards can become unstable under such conditions, the microP2 cards are perfectly adapted. The microP2 card also have an integrated QR code of its unique serial number that can be easily checked with an app on smartphone, for instance. As there is a vast amount of different quality SD cards on the market, Panasonic cannot guarantee the proper operating of all SD cards in our devices. However, they are a useful support in case of urgent need. The SD form factor of the microP2 card is the widest adopted memory card form used in the IT and consumer market. It opens up a wealth of possible solutions to positively improve your workflow. With the new microP2 cards, your recording media becomes more compact, cheaper, and faster with the same reliability as your P2 cards.